5. Managing projects. 5.1. Baseline plan. 5.1.1. Create a baseline. 1. Open the projects for which you want to create a baseline. 2. From the project menu, choose Maintain Baselines. If multiple projects are open, select the ones you want to include. 3. Click Add. 4. Choose whether to save a copy of the current project as a new baseline or convert another project into a baseline of the current project. Then click OK. 5. If you save a copy of the current project, the system automatically creates a baseline with the suffix B1. 6. If you choose to convert another project, select it in the Select Project dialog box. Then click Select. 7. Before converting a project into a baseline, make a copy if you still need access to the original project. Once converted, the project is removed from the project hierarchy. You can restore a baseline to make it available again as a separate project, and you can also update a baseline with new or modified data from the current project. 8. When you save a copy of the current project as a baseline, the baseline name uses the project title with a suffix BX, where X is 1 for the first baseline, 2 for the second, and so on. You can rename the baseline if needed. 9. When converting another project to a baseline, the project you select cannot be open or already have baselines assigned. The converted project's name is used as the baseline name. 5.1.2. Assign baselines to projects. 1. You can assign one project baseline for summarization and up to 3 baselines for comparison. 2. In the project field, select the project where you want to assign baselines, then choose Project Assign Baseline. 3. To set an existing baseline as the project, primary, secondary, or tertiary baseline, select it from the menu in the appropriate field. 4. To use the current state of the project as the project, primary, secondary, or tertiary baseline, select the current project from a menu in the appropriate field. 5. Assign only one project, primary, secondary, and tertiary baseline to a project. Secondary and tertiary baselines are optional. Note, when connected to a P6 professional database, you must have the Edit Project Details Except Costs/Financials privilege to set the project baseline. 5.1.3. Comparing current and baseline schedules. 1. After updating a project, use a layout that displays both current and baseline bars. This helps you identify tasks that start or finish later than originally planned. 2. In the activity list, include columns for plan value, actual cost to date, and earn value. These fields allow you to spot tasks that are behind schedule or over budget. 5.1.4. Setting preferences for baseline values. 1. In the project window, select the project you want to configure. 2. Open project details, then go to the Settings tab. 3. Choose how to calculate earn value, either by using the project baseline or the user's primary baseline. 4. To define how earn value is calculated, go to Admin Preferences Earn Value tab. 5. In the Earn Value Calculation section, choose the calculation method. A. At completion with current dates. Use this to forecast the final project outcome. B. Budgeted/plan values with current dates. Use this to monitor current performance. C. Budgeted/plan values with plan dates. Use this to evaluate how accurate the original plan was. 5.1.5. Copy a baseline. 1. From the project menu, choose Maintain Baselines. 2. In the Maintain Baselines dialog box, select the baseline you want to copy, then click Copy. 3. When a baseline is copied, the last update date field shows the same date and time as the original baseline. For baselines cannot be copied between projects. The copied baseline remains under the same project as the original. 5.1.6. Update a baseline. 1. You can globally update project, activity, or resource/role assignment data, such as activity steps, issues, or thresholds, by automatically refreshing a baseline with new or modified data from the current project without restoring the baseline. 2. To update a baseline, you must have the Maintain Project Baselines privilege. It is also recommended to have full project and global privileges. View, create, edit, delete, such as view project costs/financials or add, edit, delete work products and documents. Without these, you may encounter errors when attempting the update. 3. A project's baselines cannot be updated if the project is opened in exclusive mode or if it is currently checked out by another user. 4. Enter or select a file name to log errors during the update. If errors occur, they are recorded in the log file while the update continues. 5. If errors persist, schedule the project to the current date and run update baseline again. After the update, review the log file to identify which data items caused the failure. 6. From the project menu, choose Maintain Baselines. 7. In the Maintain Baselines dialog box, select the baseline you want to update, then click Update. 8. When updating a baseline, only the data types you select will be refreshed. In the Update Baseline dialog box, choose the data you want to update. Note that project calendars, activity codes, and the WBS are always updated. 9. To update project details, work products, documents, risks, issues, and thresholds, select Project Details in the dialog box. However, data in the Default, Settings, and Resources tabs, along with certain fields in the General and Calculations tabs, are not updated. 10. If you only want to update project-level data and not activity-level data, clear all activity-level options. 11. To update activity-level data, choose to update all activities. The system overwrites all baseline activities. You can also add new activities, delete activities no longer in the project, and update existing ones with new data. 12. If you prefer to update only activities that meet filter criteria, select a filter. If you also choose to add new activities, only those meeting the filter's criteria will be added. 13. When updating existing activity data, click Update Options and select the specific types of activity data you want to refresh. 14. If you choose to update dates, durations, and date, note that the early start, early finish, late start, and late finish fields are not updated because they are calculated by the scheduler. To update these fields, restore the baseline project, then reschedule and rebaseline it. 15. If you update activity relationships, only relationships between activities within the same project are refreshed. Relationships to activities in external projects are not updated. 5.1.7. Modify a baseline manually. 1. To manually modify a baseline, first restore it to the project hierarchy. This makes it available again as a separate project where you can update its data. 2. You cannot restore a baseline that is currently set as the active baseline. To proceed, go to Project Assign Baseline and reassign the current project as the project or user baseline. 3. From the project menu, choose Maintain Baselines. Select the baseline you want to restore, click Restore, then confirm with Yes. The restored project is placed in the same node as the project it was originally linked to. Note: if a baseline contains relationships to non-baseline projects, those relationships are preserved and copied when the baseline is restored. However, if both sides of a relationship are non-baseline projects, duplicate relationships may occur. To avoid this, ensure one side of the relationship is from a baseline.